In this video, we will talk about why does Bitcoin have value? So make sure to watch the full video. Hi guys, welcome to a new video from Cryptoverse. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Bitcoin derives its value from a variety of different attributes. Ultimately, both crypto and fiat currencies have value because of trust. As long as society believes in the fiat system, money will continue to have value. We can say the same for Bitcoin. It has value because users believe it does, but there is more to consider. Unlike fiat, Bitcoin has no central bank, and its decentralized structure allowed for the creation of a unique financial system. Blockchain technology offers a great deal of security, utility, and other benefits. It also provided a revolutionary way of dealing with the transfer of value globally. In many ways, Bitcoin can also act as a store of value similar to gold. Why does money have value? In short, what gives money value is trust. Essentially, money is a tool used to exchange value. Any object could be used as money, as long as the local community accepts it as payment for goods and services. In the early days of human civilization, we had all kinds of objects being used as money, from rocks to seashells. What is fiat money? Fiat money is the one issued and officialized by a government. Today, our society exchanges value through the use of paper notes, coins, and digital numbers on our bank accounts, which also define how much credit or debt we have. In the past, people could go to the bank to exchange their paper money for gold or other precious metals. Back then, this mechanism ensured that currencies like the US dollar had their value tied to an equivalent amount in gold. However, the gold standard was abandoned by the majority of nations and is no longer the basis of our monetary systems. After removing the currency's ties to gold, we now use fiat money without any backing. This uncoupling gave governments and central banks more freedom to adopt monetary policies and affect the money supply. Why does fiat have value? With the removal of the gold standard, we seemingly have a currency without value. Money does, however, still pay for our food, bills, rent, and other items. As we discussed, money derives its value from collective trust. Therefore, a government needs to firmly back and successfully manage a fiat currency to succeed and maintain a high level of trust. It's easy to see how this breaks down when faith in a government or central bank is lost due to hyperinflation and inefficient monetary policies, as seen in Venezuela and Zimbabwe. Why does crypto have value? Cryptocurrencies have some things in common with our standard idea of money, but there are some remarkable differences. Although some crypto-like packs are pegged to commodities like gold, most cryptocurrencies have no underlying asset. Instead, trust once again plays a significant role in the value of a cryptocurrency. For example, people see value in investing in Bitcoin, knowing that others also trust Bitcoin and accept BTC as a payment system and medium of exchange. For some cryptocurrencies, utility is also an important factor. To access certain services or platforms, you may need to use a utility token. A service in high demand will therefore provide value to its utility token. Not all cryptocurrencies are the same, so their value really depends on the features of each coin, token, or project. When it comes to Bitcoin, we can narrow it down to 6 features that we'll discuss in more detail later: utility, decentralization, distribution, systems of trust, scarcity, and security. What is intrinsic value? A lot of the discussion regarding Bitcoin's worth is whether it has any intrinsic value. But what does this mean? If we look at a commodity like oil, it has intrinsic value in producing energy, plastics, and other materials. Stocks also have intrinsic value as they represent equity in a company producing goods or services. In fact, many investors perform fundamental analysis in an attempt to calculate an asset's intrinsic value. On the other hand, fiat money has no intrinsic value because it's just a piece of paper. As we've seen, its value derives from trust. The traditional financial system has many investment options that carry intrinsic value, from commodities to stocks. Forex markets are an exception as they deal with fiat currencies, and traders often profit from short or mid-term exchange rate swings. But what about Bitcoin? Why is Bitcoin valuable? The value of Bitcoin is a subjective topic with many differing opinions. Of course, one could say that the market price of Bitcoin is its value. However, that doesn't exactly answer our question. What's more important is why people judge it to have value in the first place. Let's dig a bit deeper into some of the characteristics that make Bitcoin valuable. Bitcoin's value in utility. One of the major benefits of Bitcoin is its ability to quickly transfer large amounts of value worldwide without the need for intermediaries. While it can be relatively expensive to send a small amount of BTC due to fees, it's also possible to send millions of dollars cheaply. Here, you can see a Bitcoin transaction worth around $45 million, sent with a fee of just under $50 as of June 2021. While Bitcoin isn't the only network that makes this possible, it's still the largest, safest, and most popular. The Lightning Network also makes small transactions possible as a Layer 2 application. But regardless of the amount, being able to make borderless transactions is certainly valuable. Bitcoin's value in decentralization. Decentralization is one of the key features of cryptocurrencies. By cutting out central authorities, blockchains give more power and freedom to the community of users. Anyone can help improve the Bitcoin network due to its open-source nature. Even the cryptocurrency's monetary policy works in a decentralized manner. The work of miners, for example, involves verifying and validating transactions, but it also ensures that new Bitcoins are added into the system at a predictable, steady rate. Bitcoin's decentralization gives it a very robust and secure system. No single node on the network can make decisions on everyone's behalf. Transaction validation and protocol updates all need to have group consensus, protecting Bitcoin from mismanagement and abuse. Bitcoin's value in distribution. By allowing as many people as possible to participate, the Bitcoin network improves its overall security. The more nodes connected to Bitcoin's distributed network, the more value it gets. In distributing the ledger of transactions across different users, there's no need to rely on a single source of truth. Without distribution, we can have multiple versions of the truth that are difficult to verify. Think about a document sent via email that a team is working on. As the team sends the document among themselves, they create different versions with different states that can be difficult to track. Also, a centralized database is more susceptible to cyber attacks and outages than a distributed one. It's not uncommon to have issues using a credit card because of a server issue. A cloud-based system like the one of Bitcoin is maintained by thousands of users around the world, making it much more efficient and secure. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.